to joining me. Today I have a class for you to help cope with anxiety. So usually when we are experiencing anxiety, we are either dwelling on the past or projecting into the future instead of being here right now in the present moment. So that will be the intention of today's class, to stay in the present moment now as we move our body, as we breathe and notice our thoughts. That's what it is all about. You don't need any props for today's class, but if you have something you can sit upon to give your hips a little lift, go and grab that. And we will begin in a comfortable seat. You can sit like I am, cross-legged. You can sit on your knees or any configurations of the legs. Any way you can sit with a long spine. So make your way there. And when you arrive, you can soften the eyes, drop in. Arriving in this present moment, just notice your body. So when we have anxiety, we can be storing tension. Just notice where there may be some areas of tension in your body. Then begin to bring your breath into this moment and send your breath to wherever you are feeling tension. Breathe in and out your nose if that is comfortable today. And take your time to smooth out the breath. Breathing in, belly, ribs, chest. Breathing out, chest, ribs, belly. See if you can make your exhale longer than your inhale. And continue to breathe and soften into now. So moving the body is a great way to help us deal with anxiety, to get out of our head, right? And the breath is just as good to keep you present. It's really an anchor. So lots of time when we are in our mind with racing thoughts, our breath is shallow, our shoulders are rounded forward. See if you can open up through the chest as you breathe. Create space. And release anything that you have planned for later or anything that happened before arriving. Really, all yoga is designed to help bring you into the present moment of now. It is a constant inquiry of noticing how it is, moment by moment, breath by breath. So see if you can keep that awareness as we begin to move and breathe. You can either keep your eyes closed now or gently bat them open. With your next inhale, sweep your palms up towards the heavens. Exhale to push away the air. Slow down your exhale. Inhale to expand, take in a full breath as you reach. Exhale, find some resistance as you press the air away, right to left. One more time like that. Expand up as you breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Sweep your palms straight up towards the sky. As you exhale, rotate through the spine. Take your right arm towards your left thigh. Left arm back for a twist. Inhale to come back to center, rotate forward, reach your palms up. Use your full exhale to twist to the right. Inhale to lengthen, to come to center. Exhale to rotate to the left. One more over to the right. Breathe in, come to center. Breathe out and twist. Inhale, both arms straight up. Exhale, palms touch and join together at your heart. Just pause here. Connect with the space beneath your hands, your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll come on to hands and knees. Make your way there slowly, mindfully. If you do have a blanket you were sitting upon, you can use that for your knees for some extra support and cushion. Arriving here with wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Start with your toes pointed back. Inhale to drop your belly and lift your heart. This is cow pose. Exhale to round your back, drop your chin, drop your tail, and tuck your toes under. We're going to be switching back and forth with the toes as you arch and open. Inhale, point the toes back, drop belly, lift heart, cow. Exhale, tuck toes under, round your back, pull your belly button towards spine for cat. Do 3 more on your own. Pointing the toes under. And curling the toes. And allow the breath to guide you. Stay in this movement, this moment. Keeping the breath flowing. Do 1 more. Point the toes back. Lift the heart for cow. Exhale to curl toes under and round back for cat. Come into a neutral tabletop position with both toes curled under. Start to shift your weight, both palms and right knee. Float the left leg up. Flex through the left foot, right at hip height, hugging muscle to bone here. Foot is flexed, stamping back. Inhale. Lift the heart. Exhale, round back. Bring your knee in towards your nose and point your toe. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, extend back, flex your foot. A little bit of a cow and cat. Exhale to round, knee towards nose and point. 1 more. Send your left leg back, flex through your foot, pulse your leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toe, bring knee in towards nose, and step your left foot in between your hands. Shimmy the left foot forward a bit, get light on fingertips as you lift your heart, as you sink through the hips. Breathe in. Exhale to shift hips back and flex your left toes towards your face. Half split pose, Ardha Hanumasana. Inhale to come forward, get light and lifted. Exhale to flex and shift back. Do that 1 more time. Opening through your hamstring. Opening through the right hip flexor. Glide back forward. And inhale your arms up above your head. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Gaze slightly upward towards the sky. Pull your belly button in and breathe. Exhale to take your hands down and frame your top foot. Keep your right toes curled under. And shoot your left leg back and high for 3-legged dog. Press through your hands, hips go back, long spine, gaze is back. Flex your left toes down towards the earth. Point your left toes, flex, point, roll your ankles. ankle joint one direction and the other direction. Keep your left foot flexed as you shift forward towards three-legged plank pose. Breathe in here, take a breath. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest and point your foot. Keep your upper body as it is, so you're not rounding or moving at all. Just use your leg. Inhale to push back, flex, stamp your foot back. Exhale to point and draw it in. One more, inhale, send it back. Exhale to draw it in. Send it back, both feet down, plank pose. Drop your knees and send your hips back for child's pose. Take a couple breaths and see what you notice physically, energetically, and emotionally. Body, breath, mind. How is it now in this moment? Next inhale, glide back forward towards tabletop pose. Knees are under hips, wrists under shoulders. Begin to shift your weight to your left knee, both palms, and float the right leg up as you flex through the right foot. Breathe in here. Lift the heart a bit for a little bit of a cow pose. Exhale to round your back, knee in towards nose, and point your toes like a cat. 4 more. Inhale, stamp your foot back. Exhale to point and draw it in. Move with your breath. We'll do one more. Send your right leg back, foot is flexed, hug muscle to bone here, and add a little pulse. Pulse the right leg up. Feel that crease at your glute and your hamstring for 3, 2, and 1. Point your toe, knee in towards nose, look in between your palms. Step your right foot forward. Shimmy the right foot a little bit forward. Inhale, get light and lift. Exhale, shift back and flex. Half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, come forward. Exhale to come back. This time as you come forward, plant your feet into the ground and inhale your arms up for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Sink into your hips, yet keep your core engaged, your rib cage knitting together. Arms extending up. Take in whatever you are feeling now. Breathe in. Exhale to frame your top foot. Keep your left toes curled under. And shoot your right leg back and high for three-legged dog. Flex through your foot. Point your right toes. Flex. Point. Roll your ankle joint in one direction and the other direction. Keep the right foot flexed as you shift forward. Breathe in, plank. 3-leg plank. As you exhale, knee towards chest. Point your foot. Inhale, send it back. Flex. Exhale, point. Come forward. One more. And exhale, knee towards chest. Send the right foot back. Both toes on the ground. Drop your knees. Send your hips back towards your heels. Stack your forearms and rest your head upon them. A little shelf in this child's pose. You can wiggle the hips, lengthen through the low back, and come back. Come back to the body, the breath, and notice if anything has already begun to shift. Notice the front of your body, the back of the body, the right side and the left side. Both hands can come forward again as you come up to table. Tuck your toes and send your hips back and high for Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So finding your dog, take a moment to get into the shape. Heels can be lifted, knees can be bent, tailbones high. Make some organic movements that bring you into your body, that feel good. You might pedal through the legs. You might shift the hips right and left. You might extend one leg up towards the sky and open through the hip joint. So after you make your movements, let's find some stillness in downward dog. Gaze is back in between your legs. Begin to walk your hands back towards your feet. Grab both elbows when you arrive and let the weight of your upper body dangle forward as you sway right and left. Forward fold Uttanasana with a ragdoll hang here. Really tack some weight into your elbows. Drop the crown of your head towards the ground. And breathe. Breathe into what you are feeling. Notice without needing to change anything. So anxiety can also be caused when we don't accept things for how they are. Practice acceptance. Things we can't change, right? If we can't change something, can we change our attitude about it? Can we trust the plan of the universe, the divine? Come to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Glide your hands up, your shins flat back, gaze is down. Exhale to fold. Press down. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your palms up towards the heavens. Exhale the blessings from above into your heart. Hands at prayer at your heart space. Heel toe your feet together. Look towards the top of your mat. Without looking at your feet, a prayer in motion as you walk to the top of your mat. Take your left heel in front of your right toes and articulate this movement as you stroll with the utmost awareness and presence for this moment. Stay connected to your breath through this journey. Really feel the connection of foot to shin to knee to thigh to hip. Arriving at the top of your mat, feet can come to hip width distance. Tadasana mountain pose. Ground into the earth, lift up through the heart, relax your shoulders down. Inhale, shoot your palms up towards the sky. Exhale to fold forward, Uttanasana. Knees can always be bent here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to press down, sweep up, rise. Hands at heart. Inhale, send your palms out and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. As you exhale this time, plant both hands down. Step your left leg back. Spin your toes out. And rise up for warrior two. Right leg forward, left leg back, arms extending out. Right knee is over the right ankle. Back left leg is strong. Hips open to the side of your mat. Press down into the ground. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Reach your palms up. Exhale to sink and gaze over the middle finger on your right hand. Inhale, press down. Send your palms up. Exhale as you lower into warrior two. Look back over your left palm. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time, exhale, bend, send hands at heart for prayer. Reach both palms out and drop your right elbow to your right thigh. Reach your left arm overhead, side angle. Find this shape here, root down through your feet, rebound off your thigh. Don't dump all your weight into that. Find the lift through the side waist here. Add some shoulder circles. Reach back through your left arm and around. Breathe in this moment. Enjoy what you are feeling. Enjoy your experience as you circle the arm in the opposite direction. Reach the left arm up. Both arms come down to frame your top foot. Step back for plank pose. Hold plank. Breathe in. One straight line from the top of your head down through your heels. Drop your knees. Exhale, bend your elbows to lower all the way down to the ground. Point your toes back. Sink your pelvis into the ground. Squeeze your elbows together. Inhale, lengthen from the base of your spine. Press through your palms and squeeze elbows. Cobra. Exhale to lower. 2 more with your breath. Inhale to lengthen. Upward energy. Exhale to sink. Downward energy. Inhale, 1 more. Lift on up. Lift your heart off the ground. Exhale, release. Curl toes under. Inhale, push back table. Exhale, downward dog. Come high on your tippy toes. Look in between your palms. Pull your belly in and strut towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms. This time, right leg goes back. Spin your toes out to the right. Inhale to windmill up. Warrior 2 now. Left leg forward, right leg back. Check out your foundation, your alignment here. Both legs are strong, knee is over ankle. And you can see your big toe on your left leg. So your knee isn't knocking in or out. Inhale, press down as you reach palms up. Exhale to sink, gaze forward. Inhale, lengthen, press through your legs. Exhale, surrender and look back. Inhale, reach on up. Exhale, sink, hands at Anjali Mudra at your heart space. Shoot your arms out, left to right. And drop your front elbow down. Reach your back arm overhead. Spin your heart open towards the sky. Uttita Pasvottanasana, side angle pose. Long line from pinky toe to pinky finger. Now add some movement as you breathe. Reach forward and around. Enjoy this lubrication of the shoulder joint and the strength in the legs. Reverse your direction. Stay strong in the core, strong in the legs. Right arm comes all the way down. Both hands frame your top foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale to come forward towards plank. Let's hold plank now for 5 breaths. Building strength, increasing bone density, increasing presence, awareness. Option to drop the knees or shift forward, lower all the way to the ground. Bend your elbows in towards your sides. When you get there, inhale, lengthen up. Cobra can be very small or large. This time we're going to exhale back to child's. You can have your knees as wide as you'd like. Send your hips back and melt into the ground. You can always move and wiggle the hips right to left. Lift your head off the mat and inch your hands to the right corner and sink back down. Press your hips back and breathe in through the left side body. Press through your palms, lift your head, and inch your hands to the right side. Relax back down, sink your hips, breathe into the right side. Walk your hands back to center. Walk your hands in towards your knees. Bring your knees together. Come forward to curl the toes under. Walk your hands back. Lift your knees off for toe stand. Hands can always stay down for support or float them to your heart. Look at one point in front of you. We call this drishti in yoga, where you send your awareness. So find a point of focus to bring your awareness to as you find balance here. And breathe. Also getting a great opening in the back of the feet. Lengthen through your spine. Let's see if we can go for 5 more breaths. And remember to smile. From toe stand, take your hands down, take your feet out, heels in, toes out, and now sink down for yogi squat, malasana. Elbows press into knees, palms together at your heart. Once again, and lengthen your spine. Find a little lift out of the hips. And bring your awareness back for about 5 more breaths. Option here to play for my yogis who practice crow pose, or even if you just want to try working with it. So if you want to work on crow, take your palms down, lift your hips high, squeeze your knees in towards your armpits, your upper arm bones, and just begin to float. Maybe lift one leg and the other leg. You can rock forward and back, or you can fly all the way up. Complete focus, awareness. Wherever you are, let's take 2 more breaths. Hands can come back. Send your seat down. Shoot your legs forward. We'll come into a twist. Going to turn to face you. You can always sit on the edge of your blanket or pillow. Legs come forward. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Flex the left toes towards your face. Right hand back like a kickstand. Find length through your spine as you inhale, breathe in. As you exhale, rotate to the right and hug your right knee in. Gaze back. Squeezing the knee in. You might be finding a nice stretch through the side of your leg. Also giving the abdominals a little squish. Exhale to come back, unravel your body. We'll take both hands over to the left and just bow in. A little counter stretch. Come on up. Let's switch. Right leg extends, left foot crosses over. Make any adjustments so you can sit up nice and tall. Take your left hand back on fingertips. Find length as you breathe in, reach. Exhale to hug the left knee in with your right arm and pull back. Squeeze your core. Look back. Stay active in your right leg, flexing through your foot. And keep your breath deep and full and present. Exhale to unravel. Take both arms over to the right and just a little bow. Come on up. We'll find a comfortable seat for some pranayama breathing technique. So I'm going to prop my hips up a little higher. Roll up my blanket. And find Sukhasana, easy seat. Any way that you could sit with a long spine. When you get there, this breathing technique, this pranayama, is called Tibetan balancing breath. So we'll begin with the left hand. Take your hand into Gyan Mudra, connects index finger and thumb. This is the mudra, the hand gesture of wisdom. So starting on the left, reach the left arm up as you breathe in. Hold your breath, close off your left nostril with your thumb and exhale through your right. Float your left palm back down, connect index finger, thumb, and switch. Inhale, right arm up. Sustain the breath, take your thumb to your right nostril, exhale through left. Take your right hand down, index finger and thumb meet. Continue on. Inhale, left. Sustain, close left nostril, exhale, right. Connect index finger, thumb. Inhale, right arm. Sustain, close nostril, exhale, left. Index finger, thumb. Let's carry on. Close your eyes and get right into it. We got several more rounds. Bring your awareness into this breath. This will be our last round using your left. And your right. Exhale out the left nostril to end. When you finish, both hands can return to your lap. Keep your index finger and thumb connecting. A sign of union between the thinking mind and the essential self, the soul. Where there is no anxiety. Just notice the effects of this breath. This balancing breath. Balancing energy, right and left sides of the brain. What do you notice? Take a breath in. Exhale out your mouth. Sigh it out. Exaggerate. Bat your beautiful eyes open and let's lay down. Make your way to the ground. Mindfully roll on down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Massaging your lower back. And root your feet into the ground. Knees in line with hips. Nuzzle your shoulders under your heart. Create lots of length in your neck. Hands reach down by your sides. On an inhale, press through your feet, lift the hips, and shoot the arms back overhead. Exhale to wave the arms down and lower the hips. Do 4 more. Feel free to close your eyes and just drop into moving with your breath. Last one, stay lifted as you breathe in, arms go back, hips rise. As you exhale, take your hands down by your side, but keep your hips lifted. Bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. Option to roll to one shoulder, tuck the opposite under, and tuck your other shoulder, interlace your hands, send your hips higher, chin is up. Let's take 3 breaths. This is an option. You can always keep it low. Last breath. Exhale to gently release. If you had the bind, arms go to your sides, lower your hips. Shoot both legs out for Shavasana. Take up a lot of space on your mat wherever you are practicing. Windshield wipe your toes in and out. Roll your wrist. Rock your head back and forth. And take one hand and then the other hand atop of your heart. And before you drop into stillness, surrender. Just reflect on this space beneath your palms, your heart. And how no matter what you may be experiencing, you may be feeling, within your heart is this source of pure light, of healing energy, where the answer is always love. Let your hands fall down by your side. Let your body sink into the surface beneath you. And I will guide you back. Enjoy Shavasana. the chimes, begin to bring your awareness back. Just notice what you hear. Notice the air against your skin. And let your awareness travel to within. Notice the glow of your heart. Deepen your breath as you begin to layer on movements. Wiggle toes, wiggle fingers. Perhaps stretch overhead or hug the knees into your chest. Eventually, you can roll to one side and use your lower arm as a pillow to nuzzle your head into as you bend the knees for fetal position. Just take a second here to thank yourself for showing up on the mat. It's not always easy, especially when we are experiencing anxiety. But just notice the effects of this practice. And know that you can always come back into your body, into your breath, into the present moment of now. That is yoga. Simply being aware. With your eyes closed or a soft gaze, guide yourself up to a comfortable seat where you can sit with a long spine. When you arrive, float your hands to your heart space. Palms connect. Lift your sternum up towards the heavens as you root your hips down into the ground. And finding center here at your heart. Bow in towards this heart. Honoring yourself. Honoring all your experiences. This is your journey and it is sacred. No matter what shows up, you can always return to this inner peace of connecting with your heart and find solace within that space. And I bow to your heart. I honor you. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you, my friends, so much for joining me today. I hope that moving, connecting with your body, staying connected to your breath, noticing your thoughts has help diminish some of your symptoms of anxiety. Yoga is truly an anchor that we can always return to help us through this journey of life. And it's an honor to practice with you, and I look forward to seeing you soon on the mat. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let me know how this class went for you in the comments below. I will see you soon. So much love. Namaste.